If you get triggered by domestic violence, this is not a video for you. Scroll away. I'm going to talk about a day where I was bruised from the top of my head to the tops of my feet. It was December the 18th. It's a date I will never forget. The night before, I slept for, well, I didn't sleep. I laid in bed for a couple hours anyways, debating with a knife under my pillow, debating like, should I just end him? Because this is if I don't end him, he's going to end me kind of deal. So I sat in discernment for a few hours, waiting for my daughter to wake up. It was her first night in her canopy bed from her crib, and all the joy got sucked out of that because she ended up watching her biological sperm donor punching me and throwing me around and just having an extremely violent evening. So she didn't even go to sleep. She fell asleep in my arms finally. I think like at 11:30 at night. So by the time she did wake up at, it was like 7:30, 8 in the morning, I took her downstairs. I promised her a McDonald's breakfast sandwich with a hash brown and orange juice and everything that she wanted because that was her favorite treat. She absolutely loved it. Still does to this day. Maybe not with the sausage, but... So anyways, I got her dressed. I threw the keys to the spare vehicle into a mound of toys on the floor. I took a full bag of pull-ups and hid them under the stairs. Got her dressed, got her out to the truck that was covered in at least an inch of ice. It took probably 30 minutes to scrape that ice off of the truck, which I couldn't hear anything except for my heartbeat in my head. It was absolutely terrifying waiting for him to come out, and he never came out. So by the time I got it all cleaned up and I went out, I got in the truck and started to drive away, my phone rang and it was him. And I never ever spoke to him again. That was the first time I lived, not the first time. That was one of the times of my life that I lived in secret and nobody had any idea about. And when they found out about it, nobody believed me because he was so quiet and meek and seemed passive. How could he possibly be like that? What happens behind closed doors, you never ever know. So don't judge a book by its cover because, yeah, it could be completely different than you have any idea. I didn't even get a full face or anything on here, but that was a short, but not sweet message because the anniversary date of December 18th, this was back in like 2002, is coming up and I'm being guided to share more of my story with you. So there you go. There's another little tidbit of me that's not in my book, but check out my book, 1.4 Million Reasons Why, my true crime memoir, just talking about the last 4 years of my life. Thank you for staying to the end. Thank you for buying my book and leaving a review. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love you. Thank you. And just remember, keep getting up and never give up. I'm relentless. I've obviously been punched out. I've been punched out and I still get up and keep going no matter what I'm put through. I get through it because I am an example, because my daughter, who children learn what they live, right? She now has a beautiful life. She chose a good husband that treats her wonderfully. They have a great, healthy relationship. I'd like to think that I taught her what not to do. Taking one for the team once again. But anyways, children learn what they live. So if you're living that kind of experience, your daughter's going to grow up thinking that that's how you accept love and that's how you're treated, and your son's going to think that's how you love, or vice versa, and mix that all up. But yeah, this is just a message for you today, for whoever this reaches. If this helps you in any way, then I've done my job. I love you. Keep going. And remember, don't give up, especially on yourself.